Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the VK2801-105. It's a Tier 6 German premium light tank located on the south spawn of Abbey. This one is under the command of heavy999. Now, if you've been in the game long enough, you've actually got one of these planted in your garage for long service to the game. Just get the right ones up. There you go. That's better. Okay. Now, they did actually have the 105 as one of the options for the VK2801, but they took it away from us, which I thought was rather unsporting because I like the 105mm gun for its derp capability. You can do 350 alpha with the HE rounds, and it will penetrate through 64mm of armor with the HE rounds, so it can do considerable damage. First shot hits a VK, and he did get some damage off him, but not a lot because it was an HE round. Oh, well, that one penned. He got 412 off the VK2801-105, which of course is opposite number, and he gets the kill shot by blasting one into his rear as he tried to maneuver behind the buildings. Okay, we've got another one, and he takes a penetrating shot as well for 406 through the turret. This must have been about the time that they came out. Good shots. Oh, now his teammate there ruined that shot deliberately by ramming into him just as he was about to take the kill shot. Very nasty of the T-3485 there. I hope that VK on the enemy team gets some damage on our teammate to teach him a lesson. In fact, where is he? There he is. T-3485 Night Rider is his name. Night Rider 18. You're a troll. And yes, heavy999 makes him known that he's a troll by ramming him in the rear and putting his shot off for a change instead. Okay, he's going to try and go this way. You can get behind the enemy this route. Means having to go across the river, but it can work out quite well. And he's managed to avoid the enemy shots. And he's got behind the enemy now, and he can shoot them in the rear. 2801, have this. One penetrating shot for 463. The 2801 now realises he's in trouble, and now he's out the game. Okay, they've got an enemy KV2. He is potentially a one-shot if he can penetrate his rear, but he's going for the turret. And he put 70 hit points into the turret. Couldn't get through the armour, but his teammates on the other VK2801 did get the kill shot, and so he's out the game. There's the troll. Oh, I don't think we're going to be going up there anytime soon. No, it's pretty heavy. No, it's almost impossible to get up there now. Yeah, you just haven't got the weight of this tank to actually push him out the way. It's only a 30-ton tank, you see. Well, it's supposed to be a 28-ton tank, but they actually ended up a little bit heavier. Well, 29 tons in total. Oh, he squeezed his way up! So he has managed to get up here. I hope he can use it though. He's trying to get sight of the enemy cap area. Oh, spotted somebody on the enemy team. In fact, it's the FB304, and he's having difficulty getting into this corner, but I know he's done it before. He's persisting. There's the Burt. Oh, one kill, one shot. He's dead. So that's his third kill. Oh, Arty. Yep. So the enemy does have another Arty. It's an M44. He's over the other side. But I think he's going to actually try and get some shots on these enemy up at this gate, because that frees our teammates to come in. Of course, he's making straight for the cap area so he can shoot down on that M44. Okay, they spotted the KV2. There's the M44. Let it dial in. Settle, settle. Well, it wasn't a kill shot, but it was a high shot. And the M44 is out the game. So now it's just a matter of killing the KV2, the VK3002M. There's also one other enemy, 88, somewhere else. The KV2 just got wiped out by the Hellcat, and now we've got a VK3002M. Nice shot, right? A tracking shot, and it looked like it was a pen as well. And that might be his high caliber because he's got 20% of the enemy hit pool now. There's only one enemy left. The AT-8, he's over the other side of the battlefield. I think he still wants some damage on the enemy though. He might switch to the heat rounds to try and get through the AT-8. But it's better to actually just get behind them and shoot them in the rear. Where are you? Well, he's not here, so I think he went further south. Just have a quick look through the gap there. Nobody. Oh, here he is, and he is a one-shot, and he did let us get behind him, but he's trying to do his best to stop us getting more damage. And well, we did get one more hit on him, and he did get a hit on us, but this time round he will die. Nice shot, Abbey. And that's 4 kills. I'm really glad that we got this tank back because it was just so much fun back when we had it in the day. It was a bit slow, a bit sluggish, didn't turn very fast, but it had that fantastic gun that could derp an enemy tank right in its rear. And that could be very frustrating if you were the enemy tank. It's an ace tanker game for heavy999 in the VK2801 MIT 105cm L28. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. Fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 exactly. And yes, he did get the high caliber in that game for dealing the most damage in it. And he also got a very high win rate. 10,468, which is super income and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see he's top of the table when it comes to damage with 2,498 hit points. The next high scorer being the KV1S with 2,295, and the third highest damage being the enemy VK3002M on the enemy team with 1,878. When it came to kills, he had the highest number of those with 4. 3 kills went to the Hellcat, who was alongside him for some of the battle, and the KV1S got 2 kills, so did the AT-8. And when it came to base XP, he's got the top on that one. So top in all 3 columns, 1,239 base experience points. The KV1S managed 1,064. And the next highest after that was the Hellcat with only 596, less than half the amount that he managed to get heavy999. So very well done. Where is that troll? Where is that troll? The one that was a problem. There he is. T3485, Knight Rider 18. Yes, he only managed 376 hit points, but he actually stopped the heavy999 from getting 1 clean shot on one of the enemy VKs. Although actually he did kill that VK a little while later when he shot him in the ass and got a penetrating shot with that one. Let's have a look at the detail. 15 shots fired, 13 direct hits and 6 penetrations on the enemy. Yes, he was penetrating many of the enemy tanks, especially the light ones, because of course these shells do go through fairly light armor. 7 splash on the enemy as well, 2,498 hit points of damage, of which 234 were at more than 300 meters. He did receive hits, 2 hits received, 2 penetrations. Yeah, the armor on this tank is fairly thin as well. Well, of course he was firing at tanks which are identical to himself. And he also received 1 hit by way of splash damage from the enemy M44. 4 enemy vehicles were spotted, 8 enemy vehicles were damaged, 4 were killed, 575 hit points of spotting assist. He earned 43,880 credits for that battle, 78,164 from holiday ops, total of 122,044 credits altogether, and because he used the standard HE, it was really dirt cheap, and he made a massive profit of 113,121 credits overall. 1,858 XP times 2 for the first victory, 3,718 for holiday ops, 558 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 7,993 experience points altogether. Yes, I love this little tank. It is so much fun. If you do have one in your garage, you've obviously been in the game long enough to actually qualify for it, and you're obviously also having a lot of fun with it. Well, at least I would hope you are, because it is a little treasure. It's one of those really good tanks that Wargaming occasionally gives us, like the Super Hellcat. It was very nice to get that actually, although it's tier 7, so obviously it doesn't perform as well as other tier tanks or other tier the tier 6 Hellcat. But the other really good tank, of course, they gave everyone was the T52, which is absolutely bonkers in what it can do. But yeah, this was a real good tank to actually hand out for everyone. So well done, Heavy. Ace tanker. I would expect that Heavy's probably going to 3 mark his VK very shortly. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he can get those sort of results. So well done. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And please do remember, we're one of the few channels that actually does try to do most of the replays that we actually get in. And you've got a much better chance of appearing on our channel on YouTube than you have on Quickie Babies or Jingles or any of the others, simply because we really do want our members and the people who send us good replays to actually see themselves on YouTube. Thanks for watching.